Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that when I'm reading for the week, I am using my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Any cards that come up reversed, remember those are, basically a little bit more oomph, a little more emphasis. So we want to pay a little more attention to that also. Many times over, I will speak about, higher power. That is higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the divine, your source, whoever that is to you. Okay? Now, I have been in the last couple of times picking up a little bit more, I have been pulling a few from my Weight Rider. That's more of a traditional tarot. And okay, so we actually have three cards that are down, or actually they flipped out. Now, interesting energy here. Remember, these have the stronger energies. So the first card, and this is a general overview of what the week is going to look like. Remember, in the longer readings, when I do my Cancer season overview, I did talk about how the first, or actually June 30th through the 10th, was going to be a little more stressful. And stressful can be in a good way. It could also be in a bad way. People's emotions are going to be a little bit, they're going to be more vocal. There is a lot of Leo energy kind of stirring the pot. Now, first card, again, this one is reversed. This one is the Five of Pentacles. So Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Virgo, it is our Capricorn, it is our Taurus. It's how we spend our money. It is our home. It is how we receive our money. It is our job. It is our career. So right now, this week could be a little bit stressful with money, kind of feeling like, where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Oh my goodness, where's it coming from? So in the universal type of energy, there could be some money issues happening, talking about money, just having some ups and downs with money for this week. Now, it could affect you, it might not affect you, but it could be affecting the other people around you. And when money is an issue, and I'm not saying that this is an issue as much as it is an illusion of an issue, okay? Because we still have that, the Saturn with the Aquarius, and, the illusion versus reality. So there could be a major illusion about money issues. So stay calm, be careful with this time, watch your money. Anyway, because then we come to the Queen of Swords. And again, that one is, the Queen of Swords. That one is reversed also. So there's really a strong message with this. Now, Queen's energy, the underlying energy is Cups. And that is water energy. That's fluid. That's emotional. That's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We are in Cancer season now. But Swords in itself is air energy. That is our Gemini, our Libra. It is also our Aquarius energy. And remember, we do have a lot of Aquarius energy roaming around right now. That's our thought process, is making some plans. So the Queen in itself, has that emotional connection, that emotional, I want to make things right. But the Queen of Swords also has that, let's see what we have to do to make it right. Let's be a little more objective. The Queen is also, if you notice in this card, the Queen is also allowing. There's some things, I'm kind of getting from her hand, like, okay, speak. I'm allowing you. Let's see what's going to happen. I kind of feel like the Queen is allowing some thoughts, some directions with something that's very, very, a very emotional area. Now, that could be our Pentacles. That could be our money situation. But the Queen is also saying, go forth now. It's, don't stay in this, don't stay in this negativity. Let's be a little bit clearer headed. Let's see what's happening. Let's move forward. Okay? So the Queen of Swords, at least what I'm picking up right now, is actually kind of, and I also feel like her in this right now, her sitting is kind of relaxed. I don't feel like she's very stressed. I feel like she's like, things are moving. Don't worry about it. Very objective type of energy, but there's also caring. Now we come to the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is again earth energy. It's the same energy. Again, it's that money energy. It's that home energy. Sevens have an interesting energy in itself, though. Sevens have that divine energy. I look at, sevens is a divine number. It's a perfect number. I call that the divine umbrella. What we do down here on the earth, in the natural, that's something in the supernatural. So what we do in the physical, the metaphysical is kind of watching over us. And it's also, so there's a lot of metaphysical and supernatural type of energy here. Again, this has to do with our money. But again, this is preparing. This is making. This is, so while we start with this worrying about money, it's also, we have prepared for this time. The universe, I should say the universe, the supernatural has prepared, and a lot of people's money issues will be taken care of because there has been a preparation for that. Okay, so now, so we've had, so what we've talked about, and I won't talk about it hopefully in the readings, but we've talked about pentacles, we've talked about air energy, and we've talked about and water energy, and again, that earth energy. The one energy we didn't talk about is fire energy. But this is a time when we are going to have a lot of Leo energy. So fire energy is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. It's passionate, it's very burning, it's very, very determined. And the Leo energy is very connected with the sun, and the sun is a spotlight. The sun, nothing can escape the sun. The sun is a natural healer also. It's a natural disinfectant. So it's kind of like something has to be exposed in order for it to be cleaned up. So, but again, it's not necessarily going to be an easy process, because there is going to be stress with this time. Again, that's going to be that June 30th through that July 10th. Now, interesting, just as an aside, and I'll talk more about this when we talk, when Leo season comes on the 23rd, there's going to be a lot of movement that's going to be, that Leo is going to be opposing. So there's going to be even more, even though we're in Leo season, when we go into Leo season, Leo, the sun energy, will be opposing a lot of that. Also, too, just as an FYI, there will be 2 full moons in Aquarius during Leo season. So Leo season, I think, is going to be really a breakthrough season for us. But for this week, money, there's going to be some, and this is more on that universal global, there's going to be some money issues, money talked about, money, oh my gosh, where's the money going? Are we getting money? The Queen of Swords is saying not to worry about it. There is something that's higher that's happening, that's watching over, and that's actually very confirmed with that Seven of Pentacles, that there is a supernatural energy that's going to be very protective over a lot of the things that we need. And yes, we need, we're the happiest when we have our base needs met. When we have a roof over our head, we've got money in our pockets, at least for our needs, and we've got food in our bellies. So this week, while it's going to be stressful, it's not going to be, it's going to be stressful more as we live through it than in that overview. Okay? So just, we'll get through this together. And actually, I think that for us, that things are going to be much better. We're going to have a better awareness of what's going on. And because we have that better awareness, it's just going to slide right off of us. Okay. So right now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Tauruses. Oh my goodness, we have some interesting energies all around us. So let's see. Yeah, Leo. Oh my gosh, Leo and the bull, the lion and the bull. That's going to be some, and I know we're in water energy, but there's going to be so much Leo stuff pushing people forward, making people confront things that, and Leo has a lot of honesty to it. I'm not saying that all Leos are honest. We know how to protect our hearts. I am a Leo. We know how to protect ourselves to some extent, but in many ways, we will put our hearts right out there. So for you, my Tauruses, being the bull that you are, you going after the heart, going after what it is that makes you tick. This will actually be very powerful for you. So let's see what we have for my Tauruses. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Nothing's reversed, and that's okay. Let's see what we have here. Glasses on so that I can see. First card is 10 of Michael. Oh, we love the 10. I love the 10 of Michael. Now, this is the 10 of air, the 10 of swords, but the 10 of Michael in this deck is a beautiful representation. This is, okay, for many of my Tauruses are performers, entertainers. They're very much into the arts. 10s have a transition energy, one new beginning, 0 God, universal energy, 10s moving forward. Michael is your Libra, your Aquarius. It is your Gemini, thought processes, hearing news. Couple of things that I love about this, and well, first of all, it means you've accomplished something really big, and now it's time for you to take that next step. Take that next step. And we'll read this, but then we'll go back to this picture, because I think the picture is worth 1,000 words. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunity for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And for the people that have been in the performing arts or some type of artistry, some type of creative energies, look at this ballerina. I mean, she has done all the work. She has done all the training. And yes, I also talk about, I understand that, ballerinas, their feet are not necessarily the prettiest feet around, but she has done everything that she's needed for her career. And now it's time for her to come to the culmination of this. Time for her to take a bow. She has danced, she has performed, she has met the goals that she's needed to meet. So again, we'll read what this says. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. I love that. I love that for my Tauruses. Here we go. Next card. The King of Gabriel. Now, King's underlying energy is swords. It is air energy. And again, that's what this is. But the King of Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our Leo. We've got tons of Leo energy again, actually almost till the end of Leo season. So we're going to be riding that type of wave. It's not always going to be uncomfortable, but Leo will be telling the truth about things. There will be truth uncovered. But Gabriel is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. The King of Gabriel looks at the big thing, is not necessarily worried about the little things that have been kind of, when somebody comes to you and tries to undermine your energy, tries to undermine your confidence, tries to tell you that that's not the direction you need to go, that has to be pushed aside, that negative energy. Negative energy does not, I'm not telling you that if you want to become a doctor and you're my age and you haven't gone to medical school, come on. My Taurus is, you're extremely realistic also. So you know where I'm going with this. But the King of Gabriel is looking ahead and looking at things much bigger than the little pieces that other people are trying to throw in the King's path. Okay? Generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So let's go on. Next card. 2 of Gabriel. Fire energy again, and you got all that Leo energy pushing you forward. There's determination. 2's crossroads. 2's where do I go? What's my decisions? The thing about the 2 of Gabriel, though, it's bringing you decisions to make. It's not so much that you've been on the, it's not that you have been like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's more, oh, okay, I just got this job offer. Oh, and I got that job offer. Which one am I going to choose? Or, oh, I'm going to be traveling, but, do I do it this way? Do I do it this way? The choices will be brought to you to make the decision. So this is a different type of, oh, what am I going to do? That pleading energy that we put out many, many times. Well, oh, how is this going to resolve? This is the choices are coming to you to make. So I like that too. And now it tells you to make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So that could be, that could be a new boss, that could be a new agent, that could be, just somebody that's really a new mentor also, somebody that wants you to succeed. Now, granted, wanting you to succeed may make it better for them also, but that's okay because it will be still a success for you. Now, they may want to share in your successes and, be generous and let them know, be generous, let them know how they did help you, per se. But remember, the success will be yours. Here we go. That's kind of like, this is really, this is going on now, the success. I mean, well, it could be this week too. The success is yours. But it's kind of like this is getting so much ready. Life is always fluid. We're always moving forward. Here we go. Reversed. Justice. Justice. So we have a 10, 2, plus an 8. So there, the numbers have been speaking quite loudly, or the angels have been speaking through the numbers quite loudly. So 8's unlimited possibilities, unlimited potential, unlimited potential. 8, Archangel Raguel, Justice has a lot of that Libra energy that things need to balance out. Justice also has a lot of karmic energy. Things, you've been suffering, so now, it's kind of like, well, you've been suffering, now's the healing. You've been wanting, now's the relief type of energy here. Okay, fair and just decision. So there's a lot of karmic justice here too. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. And again, remember us talking about here where they were, like there could be some negative people throwing little, they might be like little truth bombs to them, but they're just kind of like, no, I can't, this is not what I need to focus on. I need to focus on that bigger picture. Okay, let's go on and do what you know to be right. Do what you know your path is supposed to be. Now, if you don't know, pray, meditate, connect with your higher power about that. Help, pray for some clarity. It is okay. And it's okay to change your mind, but I actually think that this is, for a lot of people that have been a lot of my Tauruses that have been have persevered, again, this is like you kind of pushing, again, I think we had the pushing the walls, but again, this is more of those walls breaking down. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Tauruses? Black obsidian. You get that a lot. So you should definitely be having some black obsidian in your life. Strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. Black obsidian, a lot of times people have bracelets with that on it. Okay. My Tauruses. This is, yeah, you're that Leo energy. Puh. Okay. Remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for further notifications. Yes, I post twice a week, all the signs. But the most important thing for you, my Tauruses, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.